guys, welcome back to Wsb Podcast, episode number 3. I am your host here, Wade, here with our co-host, Shiggy and Wild Bill.
Big.
Today, we are just going to do our couple segments like we normally do. So we're going to do our question that you guys have sent to us.
This ought to be good.
I'm going to go grab my phone, actually, because it's on.
This ought to be good.
There's a couple people sent us questions in the comments.
This ought to be interesting. I got a real interesting one, Bobby.
I won't go there. Let me grab the comments.
If you're going to ask who has the biggest crap, it's not me.
They're just full of it.
Could be. Been told that once or twice.
This one's kind of funny, so I'm gonna have to read this one. So this one's from. Okay, I don't know if this can be your name. Okay, so this is one of our trolls. So we're gonna entertain one of our trolls today.
Uh-oh.
So this comes from Shiggy's gay lover.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know.
Hey, I didn't know I had one.
I didn't either. Alright. Okay, here's your comment. Oh my goodness, look at my favorite handsome group of guys finally back together. Thank you, we appreciate it. Especially my...
Hey, whoa, I have a discrepancy there, gay lover. You are not allowed to refer to anyone else as handsome if you're going to be my lover.
Well, hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
Especially my favorite boy toy, Shiggy. I thought that was funny. I was like, no.
I'm Shawn Michaels. I'm your sexy boy.
Oh, my.
I'm not your boy toy.
Okay.
I'm your
So, my question is, if you switched genders with the opposite sex, what's the first thing that you would do? Love you guys, and my favorite snack, Shiggy, looking good.
I would play with my own boobs. Who wouldn't?
Why did I think that was going to be the first thing you would
Well, that
do?
would be any guy's answer, wouldn't it? If you
I don't know if I would sit in front of a mirror and be like,
Oh, I'd be going,
yeah, like a Family Guy.
yeah. Oh, yeah, let it out. I'd be flashing everybody. I'd be like, look what I got and you don't.
Then you go to jail.
No.
That's public indecency. You can't do that.
Not if I had an OnlyFans.
Oh my
Look
God.
what I got and you don't. Think about it though, knowing my look, I'd be blessed to be a female and I'd be flat in the ass, flat up front. Call me the ironing board.
You still have the same face, you just be female.
They just call me the ironing
Oh
board.
my God.
God, you're flatter than all of Texas. Yeah, no shit. That's what happened when
Let's call you an ironing board.
I became flat-chested and flat-assed, but yet my gut probably stick out about 6 to 12
Oh
inches.
my God.
Jeez.
I'd be fat with no titties or ass.
I knew this would take a dark turn, but I didn't
Well,
think it would take that
You
dark
know who's
turn.
going to do the dark turn in America around here. You know that.
I'd be the one sitting there on the front porch thinking I was sexy, and everybody be driving by a honk and telling me, "Go inside!
Get off the
There's
streets.
children out here!
You knew was
What
what happened.
Oh
happened?
my
How
God.
can you be female and not have one single redeeming feminine quality?
Yeah.
You have no ass or titties. Why?
Then again, you could call them feminists. Then you'd be like, you'd pull like oh
Like
God.
an apartment.
Yeah, you'd be like the female.
I'd get all the
apartment.
flat-chested and flat-assed women. And you couldn't have one or the other and be part of my organization. You'd have to be like the redheaded kids, you know.
Oh, my.
You'd have to have
He'd
both.
form his own cult.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
And
That's,
we'd be
that's
going,
scary.
and we'd be
That's
going
very
against
God,
the
would you
whole
imagine
world.
him on TV
Oh,
at a
geez.
press conference?
Girls with big boobs and butts, we'd have them liposuction
That'd
out.
be put down there. Late like
We'd rid the world of titties and ass.
He'd be shaking Joe Biden's hand, and Joe
Oh,
Biden
geez.
would be kissing his hand.
We'd rid the world of titties and ass.
Oh, my.
And
All
every
right.
man would be upset. What'd you
Bill,
get in the
what
world
would you
with?
do if you had to switch genders? What would be the first thing you would do?
Heck, I'd go work at a strip club and make money.
You sell your body, huh?
No, I just dance for them.
That's not a typical Bill answer. I like that.
That is true. That is not a
I thought he'd
typical
be like,
answer.
oh, I just worked my way up.
I figure with Jesus Bill over here, he'd be like, oh,
Hey.
I sell my soul to Jesus.
I worked my way up the corporate ladder using my feminine prowess. I'd be like Roger. I'd go to the corporate ladder and then I'd be like, oh, I harassed myself.
You're gonna try and be what's her name from the vice president, Harris.
Everybody, I would have sexual harassment lawsuits
Or
with every
Randy
company
Willis.
I worked for.
Oh, God.
And if you didn't hire me, sexual harassment. Why am I not the CEO of this company?
Hey,
Sexual
that's
harassment.
This is a question that has gone off the rails.
I was more humane way somebody else over there is.
Humane meaning selling your body to people and them just groping you.
I know every executive man afraid of me.
All the money be coming in and everything.
Every male on earth, don't go.
Yeah, you know what happens to some of those strippers too, right? Some of them don't exactly
Don't
have
go
the greatest
near that
lives.
girl. She'll get you for harassment. Yes, I will.
Oh boy, what would be the first thing I would do if I turned into a woman?
Somebody walk in the office. How you doing today, Jeff? Harassment! He stared at my boob. Oh wait, I don't have it.
Oh
Never
God, I don't know what I would do. Honestly, I would just. You know what? This would probably be an awful answer, but I'd probably be the most hardcore lesbian out there. I really would.
Then again, if I was flat chested and flat ass, I couldn't get anybody.
So wait, would you guys be straight or would you be gay?
I'd be straight.
So wait, you would screw men?
If I was a woman.
If you're a woman, you
Yeah.
would screw a man.
Yeah.
But you still have the mentality of a man.
Oh, if I have a mentality, man, I ain't
Both ways. Why would you pick one way?
You'd be bi then.
I'd go, because I'd sue everybody for harassment.
All he cares about is sexual harassment. You don't.
No ass and titties. And I'd be like, well, maybe they like people with no ass and titties. Oh, jeez.
So he doesn't care if you're a girl or a guy. He's still gonna
Yep.
screw you.
He'd stare at my man chest all day.
Oh, jeez.
Oh God.
Oh, my.
But yeah,
Everybody would get sued.
I'd probably turn into a hardcore lesbian. I really would.
Can I have that brand new Corvette off the lot? It's 30,000 harassment. 'Cause I just heard you say to that man over there, you give it to him for 15 grand. I'm suing you. Sue, that'd be my name, Sue. Why do they call you Sue? Oh, I don't know. Susan? No, Sue. Because I sue you. That would be it. Why not?
Oh boy.
Just go on a suing spree.
Alright, so thank you to Shiggy's Gay Lover, which of course is a troll, obviously.
I had no idea I had a kid.
Well, now you do.
Yeah, now you do. No accept the battle, G.I.
Hey.
Joe.
That's a confidence booster if he jerks off to my photos.
I guess.
Nobody else does.
Are you shitting on your wife again?
No!
I wouldn't.
I mean, I wouldn't either, but...
I wouldn't jack off him either.
What? So you're saying...
Why did you think of yourself?
Hold on. Confidence booster there. I didn't know my lady jerked off to me.
I didn't know your lady did either.
I highly doubt she does. 22 years.
Oh, my.
That trigger ain't firing looking at me.
My question to Bill is, why did you think the first thing was you jerking off to Jeff?
You should have a
She
question.
would probably throw me.
I thought of his wife. You just thought of yourself. I was like, what the
Shit,
fuck?
if she thought about me, she'd probably have darts in a photo. Hanging like Metallica throwing darts at Kip Winger.
Oh, my.
Yeah, next time I'll go over the head. Oh my God.
Can't work there either, huh? Why haven't you found a job in town yet?
Oh, wow.
She'd set the darts on fire, probably burn the house down just to make sure the photo was dissolved properly. No, she loves me.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say she does that to me. I do that to her, I ain't gonna lie. That's my baby, she's sexy as hell. She'll
All right.
it, but
Well,
I do.
we should probably move on before this gets worse.
Yeah. Bury myself deeper into the ground.
Yeah.
Well, you already put yourself deep in the ground already.
Oh, I'm sure I am. Yeah.
Alright.
Ain't no 6 feet under.
So, we're going to be doing a new segment today about topic discussion. What this is somebody from Twitter
Lover, that's cool.
messages us to talk about an important topic that we want to get our opinions on. And this comes from, the guy was unknown. He didn't want his name out there, so, I'm going to respect his wishes. And he wants to ask us, is school really that important for kids to go to? Because a lot of them don't develop a lot when they graduate and go out in the real world.
Well, Shiggy's gay lover, I got an answer to that.
We're not talking about your troll here. We're talking about an actual important topic that people have been talking about.
Well,
Now he had no name, so I figured it was the same guy.
Well, he didn't want his name out there for...
Because he's my gay lover.
Oh, jeez.
God, he's going to ride this train the entire podcast.
Hey, that's a confidence booster. No. Yeah, school's important. It's not the school's fault that your kid can't learn. That's a parenting. If your kid's ain't ready for the outside world, that's got nothing to do with school. That's on parenting.
Well, I think a lot of it stems off of what the school is teaching us.
Yeah.
Because there are things in school that really don't partake to what we do when we go out in the real world.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's from, like, investments, banking, like...
They need to go back to teaching basic math, English and arithmetic, math and arithmetic and science. Instead of all this other stuff they teach in these days.
Teach it without doing the hardcore triathlon math, just to figure out what 2 plus
Or
2
try to
is.
prepare them for, like, for example, college. Is college really that important?
No.
Because a lot of people go to college, they get degrees that really don't benefit them in the long run, and then what they do, they end up working at McDonald's.
How many people you know have a business degree? And so I got a degree in business, and okay, well, what are you doing in that? Well, right now I'm working
go to
at.
college for a doctor or a lawyer.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Now, you know, these people with these business degrees, and what are they doing? They're not even working in business. They're working as a janitor or a God knows what.
That, or they go to a college that you go to a degree for, but where you live at doesn't benefit your degree at all. Because a lot of it's location too, because a lot of places you can go to where, you go to a small college in like Kent, like around our area, like Kent or New Philly has the Kent campus. There's not a whole lot of places you can go to for like doctors or lawyers or anything like that. Now, if you go to a big school like
Akron is also.
well, that's what I'm getting at. If you go to a big school like Akron or Ohio State or something like that, to where you could,
Youngstown.
yeah, but not the off-branch campuses.
Oh no, I'm talking about.
I'm talking about the main. I'm talking about the off-branch campuses.
Oh,
the main
okay.
campuses,
Yeah.
you get better business opportunities.
Martin Mothersbaugh went to Kent State.
But it also goes back to the point of what degree you get. Because if you go to get like a doctorate and becoming a doctor or a lawyer or something that's going to benefit you in the long run.
But yes, your kids should go to school because it gives parents a break.
Well, here, let me create an image for you guys that a lot of people don't seem to understand, okay? So when they send you to school, okay, you start at school maybe like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes some people are later, some people earlier. It just depends on where you go to school at. You're there till about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And of course a lot of people say, oh, well, you're doing work there, like homework or something like that, or you're stressed out, you're getting in pain because you don't want to be there. Doesn't that what you do at a real job? Where you go there from 8 hours or 10 hours a day, you're stressed out because, you know, a lot of things are happening, you know, or lots going on for you, and you're doing work there.
Yeah.
So doesn't that mean that school's getting you ready to what you do when you're done with school? If you don't go to college, you go get a real job, to where a job isn't going to be like school to where they're gonna like pamper to you, but they're gonna basically make you work for 8 to 10 hours, and you gotta earn your keep. I mean, I look at it like that. Elementary school and the middle school and the high school is basically to build you up to get a job. Kind of like that. I mean, I can't be wrong, because that's how I felt. I mean, yes, you're not getting...
Oh, it depends on the course you take while you're in high school, too.
True.
We took.
Because if you take like home ec and you take accounting like I did, well, I didn't take home ec. I took accounting.
We took home ec, but we had economy class, economics.
See, we didn't have that when I went to school.
See, we had that. They taught you how to a good handshake. We learned how to fill out a checkbook, all that stuff.
See, that's an accounting for us.
If
It's accounting. They need to have that in schools because a lot of kids don't know how to sign off on paychecks. They don't even know how to.
They don't have to write cursive.
Right. They don't even know how to
Write cursive anymore.
Well, not only that, they don't know how to do their checkbook. They don't know how to do any of that.
Shit, everything's direct deposit now.
Well, even then, though, you still got to know where your money's going.
Yeah, but as far as writing checks and signing.
Because you can't tell me that you're going to go to a business meeting with somebody,
Well,
that
no,
you're going to be
yeah.
paying money. You're going to be pulling out a wad of cash and giving it to them.
No.
You're going to sign a check off.
Yeah.
That's the relatively normal way to handle it. Like if you're going to buy a car.
Not only that.
You're telling me when you go buy a car, you're...
Well, no, you're right. I'm saying, though, as far as...
Sign papers to get a house out or a loan.
Right, you got to sign off for loans and all this other
Well,
stuff.
I know that, but everything, they're starting to move everything over to electronics. Look at Circle K. You go in there and they don't even handle the money anymore.
Well, no, that's all the government's doing. That's not exactly like...
No, but it's going to trickle down. And that's what they want. They just want everything done electronically so they can control it.
Yeah.
They can control how much you get, what you spend, which some people need that, i.e. yours truly. They controlled my spending, which my spending isn't terrible, but it was in the past. But no, they just want to control everything. That's why they were talking about trying to get rid of paper money and go over to cards.
But let's get back on the topic here of schools. School is important because it teaches you the basics like math and
No,
science.
some don't.
Not all, but most of them do. And the thing is, if you don't know these basics,
You learn responsibility.
how are you going to live your life when you graduate? Because what?
If you can't read, you got
School
problems.
is to teach you responsibility.
Because if you graduate from school, you're going to have to either get a job or you're going to have to be thrown in that field of, oh, I'm going to be so in debt in student loans that I'm going to be paying student loans for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to end up having to try to buy an apartment and try to buy a car, and you're going to put yourself more in debt.
And you're out on the street.
Right. There's just, I think school's important.
And you gotta find yourself a gay lover with a bunch of money.
But yeah, I think school's important for a lot of kids because the thing is, if you don't learn about what life entails, which not a lot of schools do that, but if they
Basically, they need to go back the way it used to be in school when I was going to school.
right, they need to teach you the essentials.
Yeah.
And I know everybody's just say, well, English, math,
What else you gonna learn in
science.
sex education?
Well, they teach that in health class, which health is pretty important. I will say that because
Yeah, that's how you learn the birds and the bees and what girls have and what guys
that's his
have.
favorite class.
No.
I still remember my health class. I watched Super Size Me, and we had to learn about why it is bad to eat nothing but salt for 30 days straight. Which, I don't know how you could eat salt for 30 days straight.
I don't think I can imagine that.
He did it, though. In Super Size Me, he did it. He ate McDonald's 3 times a day for 30 days, and he almost died because of it.
Oh,
He is, because he's an idiot.
Well, it was his experiment. It was his test to see if McDonald's really can kill you. And yes, it can. If you eat that for 3 3 times a day for 30 days. He said he almost died of heart failure.
High blood pressure.
Yeah, he got high blood pressure off it too.
Good thing these don't cause heart pressure.
You and your shamrock shape that are only around once a year.
These have vitamin me.
But I mean, the guy did say a lot of streamers and YouTubers were talking about how school was just pointless, how you didn't really learn much of anything. And I hate that as a guy who wants the best out of everybody. Even though there's people out there that I despise, I don't wish death upon anybody. I wish you to thrive in your life and make yourself better as a better person. Because
You do me wrong. No.
Because, I mean, honestly, the Lord forgives everybody. It doesn't matter what you've done, even though a lot of things it's hard to forgive, even if it means death or something like that.
That's what they say.
But I don't have it in my heart to hate anybody. I really don't. Even if you've done me wrong to the point to where I can't even look at you. I just can't live my life like that because, one, it brings my life down, and two, if I just focused on that one person, that's just too much for me to handle. So, I mean, you guys can believe whoever you want. That's your opinion. You're entitled to one. Everybody's entitled to an opinion.
And a lot of people going homeschooling these days too.
Yeah, and homeschooling, I don't know if that's really better or worse.
It's not better because you don't get social.
That is true. You don't get a social interaction with people, and when you go to work at a job, like for example, if you're in fast food service, you have to be able to socially interact with people.
And when you're homeschooled,
you don't get a whole lot of that.
Nope.
So I actually take that into very consideration because a lot of people
lack
social interaction. They want to sit at home on their computers or phones and do nothing all day.
Yep.
It's just sad. But like I said, you guys are entitled to your own opinion. You're allowed to say or do whatever you please. I really don't care. But in my personal opinion, school's important. College, if you really want to go get a degree, if you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be something that needs a college degree, go for it. Otherwise, you don't. I never went to college. Okay? Even though my parents stressed it out that I should go to college, I never went to college. And look at me now. I have a good job. I have very in touch. Well, it's a nice paying job.
Okay.
And it's right down the street from where I live. You can't beat that.
And guess what? I got a crappy job.
See, there you go. There's your prime example.
I should have went to college. I never did.
Well, I had a friend that homeschooled their kid. They actually don't really good. He was socially there.
Well, it depends because some people can handle it.
Or they was raised in a church, so you got what you do.
Yeah. Well, that is true. Some religions don't really let their kids go to like a school. A lot of them are homeschooled. I don't know any really religions that are based off that, but I know some religions, they don't let you do a whole lot. You're basically one with the Lord and you have to do things and run the house the way it's supposed to be. So I mean, like I said, it just depends. I mean, you guys do what you want. I'm just going to tell you, run your life the way you want it to be. Because if you don't, you're going to live with regret. You're going to live with this regret of, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. I mean, my whole life is nothing but regrets. I'm going to be dead ass. But you know what? If it wasn't for those regrets, I wouldn't be here today.
If you want to go to school, go to school. Okay, next topic.
Yeah, okay. So, thank you. If you guys want to give us topic discussions, please either me on Twitter or put it down in the comments section. We will talk about any kind of topic you guys want us to talk about. As long as it's YouTube friendly. Don't send me anything that isn't YouTube friendly because I will not entertain it. But anyways, we are going to go.
Might entertain it though.
We can't.
We can on
We're not
camera.
allowed.
YouTube will not let us do that.
No, if we could, I would.
But
No.
anyways, we are going to go to commercial break, and then we are going to come back with our final 2 segments. So, all right, and we are back. Thank you guys for the hype up video for Easter Splat Ball, which will be Why do I keep saying December? March 30th, the day before Easter, 6:00 p.m. We are building it up to where it's going to be Happy Gilmore versus Babe Ruth.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore versus Babe Ruth live on here, the Wsb Podcast, March 30th, 6 p.m. Don't miss it. All right, time to move on to our next segment, which we are going to be rating fast food restaurants. Now, fast food restaurants are on the big topic discussion as they're going to start price gouging next year in 2025. But I figured we'd take a little time to rate top 5 when it comes to our fast food places that we think is better. Because, the next time we record will be Easter Splat Ball. But after that, we might do a mukbang of one of these restaurants that you guys have suggested, or we kind of do our version to where we taste test some new things from these restaurants. It all depends on what you guys want.
Fast food doesn't give me much new things very often.
Yeah, but they always introduce new foods too.
Yeah, that's like a rarity these days.
So we're gonna do our top 5 when it comes to fast food places. There's not any real fast food places we could pick from, but we're just gonna pick fast food as our first top 5. Shiggy, do you want to do your top 5 of favorite fast food places? And it can be any. It doesn't really have. They can't be sit-down restaurants though, because that's the difference.
Arby's would be one.
You're gonna pick Arby's at 1, huh?
I love Arby's.
That's the first time I ever heard Arby's.
Oh, I love Arby's.
This ain't because there's none around here.
2 would have to
Well,
be
there's one in Philly.
In Dover, not Dover area.
Carl's Jr.
Wow, you're gonna pick Carl's Jr. at 2?
Oh yeah, their burgers are huge.
They are, but they're kind of pricey too.
That's okay. You didn't talk about prices.
Talk about diabetes on a bun. The fuckers are huge.
Wendy's would be 3.
Okay, Wendy's at 3.
4. No. Number 1 would be Burger King.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Number 1 would be Burger King.
Okay.
Number 2 would be what I said before.
Carl's
Arby's.
Jr. Oh, Arby's?
3 would be Carl's Jr. 4 would be Wendy's. 5 would be Rally's.
Rally's.
Oh yeah.
Where is the closest Rally's around
Out
here?
to Canton.
Is there one in Canton?
There's a couple in Canton.
Where at?
You know what? There's the one that no, they probably took that one out. Because there used to be one that was near Deaver and all that area.
Huh.
It's McDonald's now. But there was one somewhere around in that area, I believe. It might still be there.
Okay. So your top 5 is Burger King, Arby's, Carl's Jr., Wendy's, and Rally's.
Yep.
Okay, that's not a bad list.
Screw McDonald's.
All right, Bill, what's your top 5?
I'd start out with Subway.
1 or 5?
1.
1? Okay, Subway at 1? Okay, Health Nut, yeah, they're fast food. I'd say they're fast food.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 would probably be Wendy's.
2 Wendy's, okay.
3 would probably be Dairy Queen.
Ooh, Dairy Queen, okay.
Get your ice cream and your meal all at once.
Yeah, there you go. They're not too bad. Okay.
Number 4, I'd just probably say Pizza Hut.
4 Pizza Hut,
You
okay.
take it out, you don't have to sit
Well, you
down.
know what? Actually, I'm gonna say no to the Pizza Hut because that's for another list we're gonna do.
Okay,
So,
okay. I guess I have to put the Burger King at number 4 then.
Burger King at 4, okay.
5. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, huh? Okay. Well, unfortunately, the only closest Popeyes to here is clear in Akron.
Yeah.
We don't enjoy Popeyes here.
No, we don't. We're not allowed to have it down anymore.
No, even though it's southern chicken.
Yeah.
It's more up north than down south.
Every frickin' Popeye. There's
I
one
know,
in Canton.
I thought there was.
There's none in Canton.
Nope.
There.
The only thing I don't like about Popeyes though is their biscuits are dry.
Yeah.
Their biscuits are terribly dry.
Yeah.
They're almost sucking the life out of you dry.
I
Yeah,
thought
they're
about Swenson's too. That's pretty
crap.
good too.
Is Swenson's fast food?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't eaten at Swenson's in years. Good lord. Okay, my top 5. You all started at 1, so I'm gonna go with 1 being. I might get flack for this, but 1 will be KFC. I love Kentucky Fried Chicken. You know, sometimes they. I wish they didn't get rid of the wedge fries, but they did. I still like them, I guess. Number 2, Burger King. I actually enjoy Burger King a lot, even though it's been years since I've been there.
You don't have one in Carrollton either.
I know, the closest one is Philly, right at that corner.
Or Canton.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, they don't have the Burger King up there. Yeah.
Number 3.
Christie's Cabaret?
That's not fast food. That's a strip club.
Which could be fast food.
Oh God.
Oh jeez.
Number
They
3.
sell tuna there.
Oh God. No. Bad.
Clam
That's bad. No.
Hey,
Those women are respectable.
they got raw oysters.
Oh God.
A lot of raw oysters.
Oh. I almost
not a lot
threw
of
up in my
pearls.
mouth.
Not a lot of
geez.
pearls.
Oh my
There's
God.
some raw oyster there.
Somebody had to go to the dark way.
We apologize to the women who watch our show, okay?
Yeah, somebody had to go to dark way, didn't they?
Because you just turned all those strippers into them smelling like fish.
Well,
That's how they're gonna take it.
did they?
Ugh.
Well, why do you think they wear heavy amounts of perfume? They gotta
Oh
cover
my
that up.
God.
I'm sorry. I like strippers. I wouldn't knock on strippers.
Oh God, kill me now. Okay, let me get back to my list because this took a dark turn.
Yeah. First
Okay.
you have, you know who.
Number 3.
Told you.
Oh my
I
God.
did it in a clean, classy way.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no. Okay, number 3. I'm gonna pick something around where I live, and that's Wendy's. I actually like Wendy's, even though sometimes they're a little expensive. They're number 4.
Get the $5 beef.
Long John Silver's?
Oh God, no, hell no. Long John Silver's is nasty.
Yeah, they're no good.
Number 4. Okay,
Gatsby's.
Oh, jeez.
Number 4. Oh God, I gotta pick something here. What is it? It's tough. Yeah, but they're closed on Sundays, which that's supposed to be like that because the owner's religious.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A is fucking bomb, though. I love Chick-fil-A. I'm not a big fan of the Sundays closing thing, but Chick-fil-A is actually really good.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
I actually might pick Chick-fil-A at 4. I love Chick-fil-A, honestly. I think Chick-fil-A is pretty nice. Number 5. I would pick Taco Bell. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pick Taco Bell. The nacho fries. Whenever they have the nacho fries, oh, stop. I love nacho fries. But they only have them once or twice a year.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah,
you can't
summer,
really...
Well, it's like it's in summertime.
I know, and you can't really capitalize on it. Alright, so our next top 5, we're going to do
Can we keep it clean?
No.
You're asking a lot out of him.
Yeah.
Top 5 sit-in restaurants, to where we go in and we sit for maybe like an hour and eat and leave. So,
I got mine about it.
Shiggy, you want to do your top 5 sit-in restaurants after you slurped every single inch and thing out of your
I'm
shamrock
trying to
shake?
think. I don't really.
You don't know?
Robin?
Okay, 1 or 5?
5.
Okay, Red Robin at 5. Wait, you don't know sit-in restaurants?
Yeah, I know a bunch of sit-in
I was
restaurants.
gonna say.
I know a bunch of sit-in restaurants.
4, God, Red Robin would be 5, 4. Jesus. I'm trying to, Hooters, that'd be number 4.
Okay, hold on. Hooters does not have bad wings. I will say that.
Great restaurant.
Hooters does not have bad wings.
No, they
I
do
will
not.
say
3 Mile
that.
Island wings.
Their wings are pretty bomb, not gonna lie.
3 Mile Island wings at Hooters. Woo!
Okay, so you have Hooters at 4.
3 B-dubs.
Okay, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
They're not bad.
I like their wings too.
They got a lot of variety when it comes to wings too. So you can't go wrong with that.
2, Hong Kong Buffet, if it's still around. That place, oh, I love Asian buffets. And I'm not a fan of buffets because they're usually a germ haven, but the Asians are pretty good about not letting that happen.
Okay.
Unlike the Golden Corral.
Yeah, Golden Corral is kind of nasty.
They're nasty when someone takes a spoon of mashed potatoes and puts it in their mouth and then sticks it back in the mashed potato.
Ew.
Yeah.
Or when somebody sneezes on the food.
A friend of mine told me that happened, and they were all waiting in line to go eat, and they saw that. They said, "We want our money back." When they asked why, they pointed that lady out. She got kicked out of the restaurant for doing that.
God.
They told her that they could take their food, but they had to leave. My friends were reimbursed, even though they don't give refunds there. But my first favorite...
Your favorite sit-down restaurant?
Oh, God, Chuck E. Cheese. They have games.
You go play in the ball pit.
They have games. They got all games for kids and
You might as well just go to Dave & Buster's then.
Yeah, but that's just for adults.
It's the adult version of Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, I don't care. I like
And they
Chuck E.
serve you,
Cheese.
and they serve food there too, instead of pizza.
Yeah, that's true. I'll change that to Dave & Buster's, even though
Dave & Buster's has some okay food, I will say that.
No, you know what? No. The one I like is, where did we go there? Was it Fatheads at one time?
Fatheads?
Not Fatheads, but...
What?
Remember that place we went to? It's in the plaza by Fazoli's and all that. Where, you know where Fazoli's is in Canton? And then you have where it used to be the Gold Circle. Well, where that arcade used to be back in there, you know, that bar and grill that we went to.
Oh, God.
Right up off Everhard and Whipple. Right there in the Gold Circle Plaza.
I don't know what that's called.
Yeah, but you and I went there. Man. That's good food.
Well, you got to come up with a name because you can't just say
Alright,
restaurant.
well, and I don't know what the place is called. I think it was called...
Bill, you've been to Canton more than I have.
I haven't been over that area of Canton a whole lot.
Alright, I'll pick something. I don't No. I guess we can, even though I hate saying it, Red Lobster, that's fine. Red Lobster.
The only redeeming factor of Red Lobster is their bread, like the garlic bread that they give out. Otherwise, it's just too pricey.
Yeah, but the food's...
Food's okay. I'll give it that.
I can't remember the name of that other place or that place we were down in Virginia Beach, right along the beach. I would have picked that over Red Lobster.
I don't think that's a chain restaurant.
We're doing chain. Okay, well then Red Lobster.
Yeah.
Because that other place I don't believe is chain either.
Are you talking about the one that we usually go to? That it's like down the road a ways and it's past TGI Fridays?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. What is that? Because I actually like that restaurant too. I like that restaurant a lot.
Yeah, like I said, it's right by the Gold Circle.
Oh,
Down
yeah,
in-
because
Yeah.
Because we take that intersection, we take a left, we go past TGI Fridays, there's Texas Roadhouse.
Uh-huh.
Oh God, what the hell is that called?
Like I said, right by Fazoli's.
I think it's...
Right there down by where Fazoli's, and then on the other side of the road is the Speedway.
I think it's called Roosters, isn't it?
No, not Roosters. It's down there right by the Speedway, where the Marathon, the Fazoli's.
There's a Denny's down there.
It's right by there. And it's
Yeah, because Roosters is the one that
it's
we
a
usually go
brewery.
to.
No, that's not the one we went to. This thing's like a brewery / sports bar. We went there once, and their food was amazing.
I don't remember what it's called.
Nope, it wasn't Roosters.
I love Roosters
It's
though.
something brewery or something like that. It was a brown building. Brown and gray, I believe, because they were. Yeah, it was a bar and grill.
I don't remember. But you're just gonna go with Red Lobster at 1, even though okay. Bill, do you want to do your top 5?
Yeah, after this long delay, I take Texas Roadhouse at number 1.
Okay. They got pretty good bread, and their food's pretty good too. The wait times suck. But
Yeah, but the food's still good.
yeah. Okay. Number 2.
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden's not bad. Their breadsticks are a bomb though.
I know they are.
Endless breadsticks.
Yeah, I know.
I can do that all day. Especially with pasta. Ooh, man. Okay, number 3.
I'd about to put Grinders in there.
Grinders? Okay. Grinders isn't bad. I mean, the whole closing on Sunday thing is a
Yeah,
issue
I
for
know.
me.
I
but,
know, but
I mean, the thing is that they don't really have a lot of sub options. I mean, they do, but it's mostly like a sub restaurant where you're basically getting subs.
or salads.
Oh yeah, you can get salad too. But I mean, 3 would probably be an okay spot for me if I had to put it on the list. Okay, number 4.
Roosters.
I love Roosters. I honestly want to go to Roosters. I really do because they're so good.
That's what
I'm craving it, man.
Let's put Applebee's at 5.
See, the only issue with Applebee's for me is the portions.
Yeah.
They make you pay $20 for a steak and whatever else you get with it, and the portions are like this. Like, if I'm paying $20 for a steak, I'm asking for like a big ass fucking steak. I'm not.
I get no steaks from Applebee's. I get the burgers.
But even then, the burgers are tiny too. Their portions are terrible. I mean, you're paying out of pocket for a portion that really shouldn't be pricey, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like the 2 for $20 though. The 2 for $20 is a really good deal that they do. But everything else is just
I
portion.
know I put Bob Evans there too. That's pretty good too.
Bob Evans is a good breakfast place, but I'm not doing breakfast. This is just sit in. The breakfast one's a different list.
Okay.
Because there's different like there's different breakfast restaurants that don't really do well when it comes to lunch or dinner, and then there's restaurants that do well for all of them.
There's all those breakfast restaurants that are all open for breakfast too.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so would you had Texas Roadhouse at 1,
Olive Garden.
at 2,
Grinders.
Grinders at 3,
Roosters at 4.
Roosters at 4, and Applebee's at 5.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad list, not bad. All right, mine. Top 5.
Christie's.
Why do you associate me with strip clubs?
I don't know.
I don't go to strip clubs. Just because I'm a single guy doesn't mean I go to strip clubs.
We know you.
No, I don't. I've been to Gatsby's like once, and that was years ago with Dustin.
I've never been in that place.
It's fucking filthy.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
And the girls
I've
are,
never been in there.
and no offense to the girls, but they're kind of easy. You throw them $10 and they all over you.
Well, why haven't I been in there then?
Because you have a wife.
I'm not talking.
You have a
I'm
kid.
not talking about. I'm talking about way before I met her. I'm surprised I never been in that place.
I don't think Gatsby's existed that long
Yeah,
ago.
it did.
Back in what?
That place been around before
The
2000.
70s?
Yeah, Gatsby's.
80s?
Yeah, Gatsby's been around a while.
What is this
Long
restaurants
time.
called of strip clubs here? Seriously.
I didn't know Gatsby's was formed in the 70s, but okay.
No, it was not 70s, but I don't know about.
Because you guys are what, ancient now, so it's like.
They
Thanks
were.
a lot.
I'm just being honest.
They've been around
I'm
since.
not ancient.
They've been around since the 80s, I believe, but I've never been there.
Okay, my top 5 sit-ins.
Not that I remember.
I gotta put Roosters at 1. Even though it's not a big chain restaurant, Roosters is always been my favorite go-to.
I thought we had to do chain restaurants.
Well, you can, but you could also do I just said sit-ins in general. I mean, chains are what people are gonna know. A lot of them are not gonna know these
I could
individuals.
have kept my number 1 then.
What was your number 1?
What Red Lobster? It was the other one, but you said chain restaurant.
But you didn't have a name for it.
Oh, well.
You don't know the name of it, so
that's true.
and I got future me's gonna have to write the list down on the screen for everybody to see.
Yeah.
So future me, you're gonna have to do a little extra work today.
I think it was called, might have been called Fatheads, I don't know.
So I'll go from 5 to 1. 5. Well, I already did my 1 actually. 1 is Roosters. 2. I really love Texas Roadhouse. Like, their appetizers are great.
Oh yeah.
I love their cheese fries. Their cheese fries are the bomb. I used to
And
get
they
those.
get the deep fried pickles too.
Yeah, they. Like I said, the wait times are what kills me. But I mean, if you go at a reasonable time,
Yeah.
you're not waiting so
No.
long. Number 3.
The trough.
Are you saying I'm fat? I am fat, but I don't need any reassurance that I'm fat.
Hey, I don't need reassurance that we're ancient. Uh-huh.
I mean, you guys are above the age of 40, so.
Well, you're
I mean,
above
45.
the Size 40.
I may be plus size. That doesn't mean I'm 40 plus size. God damn, Jeff.
No, I'm 33. I was 34. Now I'm down to about 32. Because I fluctuate my weight.
Alright, number 3. I'm glad he said Olive Garden because I wasn't thinking of it, but Olive Garden at 3.
I never even would have thought of that.
I love Olive Garden.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you get the endless breadsticks and then you get
Yeah,
the pasta.
Salad soup with breadsticks.
Yeah,
Oh.
and you get pasta. You can dip that breadstick in your pasta. Oh my god, it's such an amazing
Yeah,
combination.
but Carrabba's, you can do the same thing.
I hate Carrabba's.
I don't like
I
them
fucking can't stand Carrabba's.
I don't like them either.
I have a really bad story with Carrabba's that
So do
I'll
I.
never go there ever again.
So do I.
But we're not talking about that. We're
Not
talking
that
about
my friend has a bad story, and that's what stopped me from going there.
number 4. Ooh, number 4.
Forrest.
Listen, I'm fat, okay? You don't have to keep saying I'm
Could
fat.
you please stop humping the sack? Gay lover.
Oh jeez.
Will you please?
It's your gay lover, not mine.
Well, he doesn't know the difference.
I think he would, because I'm bigger than you.
It's all the same when the stars come out.
Oh my god.
No, number 2.
Number 4.
Oh yeah, you went the other way.
Well, you guys went the other way too.
I don't know.
Oh no, you went 1 to 5.
Yeah.
He went 5 to 1.
Yeah.
Number 4. Oh god, what would I want? That's tough because I don't really go to a lot of sit-in restaurants anymore.
Chum bucket.
Chum bucket. Number 4, I'm gonna have. I don't want to put this at 4. I really don't. But I might have to put it at 4 because of the garlic biscuits. I'll put Red Lobster at 4, and 5 will be 5. Fucking 5. Oh shit. God damn, I can't even think of any off the top of my head.
You got TGI's, you got Applebee's, you got what's that other one up there? Steak and Shake.
I don't like Steak and Shake.
Longhorn, you got
Longhorn is basically a lesser version of
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse, in my opinion.
But it's...
I mean, it is a sit-in, you're right, but I think it's just a lesser version of...
There's the Outback.
Oh, 5 Outback. I forgot about the bloomin' onions. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
And the bloomin' onion sauce? Holy shit, stop, bro. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it, man. Bloomin' onion's amazing. And the bloomin' onion sauce you get with it, it's over the top. I completely forgot about Outback Steakhouse. But then again, their wait times are actually worse than Texas Roadhouse's wait times. Probably because it's up there on the strip for us.
I like onions at Christie Canyon. Or Christie's Cabaret with all the sauce you want on it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, sauce that'll probably give me an STD. Okay, so that's our
Pay $1.
top 5 for sit-ins. Now we're gonna go with top 5 pizza places.
Oh, that's
So-
why you said that.
Well, yeah, because there's basically pizza shops that basically just sell pizza, and
I don't know 5 pizza joints.
I do.
you don't know 5 pizza places?
I do.
Always.
Pizza Hut, Domino's,
Yeah.
Papa John's,
I know.
Little
but-
Caesars.
Yeah, I know 5 pizza places, but it's all gonna be the same though. I mean,
I don't know. A lot of pizza places taste different than other ones. I actually have my favorite top 5 pizza places. But you want to go ahead with yours?
Alright.
This might take a while.
5 would have to be 5 Papa John's, 4 Crossroads, 3 Pizza Hut, 2. Oh, for God's sakes, Domino's,
Okay.
1 Hungry Howie's.
Okay. I actually like Hungry Howie's. I haven't had Hungry Howie's in a long time. But I heard theirs is really good. Alright, Bill, you want to do your top 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the pizza at the top. One.
You gonna put pizza at 1?
Yeah. You get pizza and everything else there. At least you got a variety there.
Yeah, but the pizza is just so greasy though. Like
Oh.
Where?
at Pizza Hut.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you can just tell by the bottom of the box then they're soaking wet with
I'm
grease.
taking
Like,
mine out, Pizza Hut. I'll put yours Pizza Shop instead.
well, a lot of those places like Crossroads and your pizza shop are around our area.
That's okay.
Okay. Well, no, I'm just telling them. That way
Oh,
they
I
know.
know.
They're around our area and they still count as pizza places. So if we put them in our top 5, that's the reason why.
I
Okay.
like pizza. I always have like pizza, but okay.
Okay, you want to put Pizza Hut at 1?
Yeah.
I mean,
Hungry Howie's at 2.
Hungry Howie's at 2. We need to go get Hungry Howie's. 'Cause
Yeah, that's up in Canton though.
I know, that's the shitty part. Okay, number 3.
I'd have to go with Papa John's.
Papa John's at 3. Okay.
4 would probably be Domino's.
Domino's at 4.
5 would probably be Crossroads.
Crossroads at 5. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go with my top 5. 1 is going to be... I actually enjoy this place. Little Caesars. And I know a lot... Because you get a large pizza for $5. Hot and ready's. They're automatically there sitting there waiting for you. You can just pay in, grab it, and go. And plus they got other options like their garlic bread. Oh my god, their garlic bread is so amazing. And their crazy bread that they have there with their sauce is great too. They got good options there. So number 2, I enjoy Papa John's. I think Papa John's is a pretty good 2 for me in my opinion. It almost reminds me of DiGiorno pizzas, if you guys never really had a DiGiorno
I
pizza.
forgot about DiGiorno.
Well, those are frozen pizzas.
They have DiGiorno, what's the one they put in Carrollton, not right by the coffee shop?
Oh, you mean
Genino's.
Genino's, yeah.
Forgot about that one.
Genino's is not bad. I like how you can get like chicken and JoJo's there too.
I forgot about that.
That's a good,
Yeah.
it's actually not bad to get chicken and JoJo's with their pizza. I think they do a pretty good deal with that. Number 3, y'all got me hungry for Hungry Howie's. Like,
Yeah, we had to go up to Canton though. To
I
get
know,
that.
that's the shitty part is we gotta drive all the way to fucking Canton to get this pizza and come all the way back.
Yeah.
I'll pick Hungry Howie's at 3 because I'm kind of craving it. But we're not going to get it today, no. We'll save that for another video if you guys really want us to. Number four, I'll probably pick Domino's. I think Domino's is a very good, okay pizza place to get pizza at. They don't have much of a variety, unfortunately,
And
but
also they deliver too.
yeah, but not here, unfortunately.
No, I know, unfortunately.
And number five. I really don't want to put Pizza Hut at 5. I don't want to put Pizza Hut in my top 5 at all. Even though I'll eat Pizza Hut, I'm not. It always makes my acid reflux go fluctuated like crazy. So 5. I'm gonna have to go Gino's at 5 because you can get more options there with it. So that's our list for pizza shops. We're gonna do one more top 5, and we're gonna do breakfast restaurants where they're basically, the reason why they're big is because of their breakfast. You know, ideas like Denny's and Bob Evans, any other breakfast places. I mean, you can pick another chain restaurant if you want for breakfast or any kind of restaurant.
Most breakfast places are usually some individuals though.
Right, yeah. So I don't really know a whole lot of breakfast places off the top of my head other than Denny's and Bob Evans. But we'll go ahead. Shiggy, you want to go top 5?
Yep. 5, IHOP.
Oh yeah, I forgot about IHOP. Their pancakes.
4,
Ooh.
Heartland Hill. No, I'll say the Virginia Lounge.
Well, those are restaurants around us, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
So
You're not gonna know that place.
you're not gonna know them. So.
Cause they're really good. 3. Denny's. I like Denny's.
I like Denny's a lot, actually. I think Denny's is really good.
2. 2. I'll go at a local place. I'll go with the Heartland. I like their breakfast too.
Okay.
And Cracker Barrel is number 1.
Oh my God, I forgot about Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
their biscuits and gravy. Oh, I love their biscuits and gravy. Oh my gosh.
They do everything.
Yeah, but their biscuits and gravy are banging. They really
Bob
are.
Evans has the best biscuits and gravy.
They're 2. I'd say they're 2 compared to Cracker Barrel. But Bill, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, put Bob Evans at number 1.
Okay. Bob Evans isn't bad. You do have a lot of variety at Bob Evans for breakfast.
Number 2, I put IHOP.
IHOP has really good pancakes.
Number 3, I put Denny's.
I love Denny's. Okay.
Number 4, I put, now it's called, it used to be Kirk's Restaurant, but now it's Rusty Spoon over there in Waynesburg.
I've never been there. I need to go there. We need to go there, actually. Because I've never been there.
They close at 2 o'clock.
Well, so does Heartland. Heartland
Yeah.
closes early, too. Okay, so what's your 5?
And Bob Evans, IHOP, Denny's, Rusty Spoon.
Okay, what's your 5?
My 5, I'd have to go with Heartland, because I have Heartland.
Okay, Heartland reminds me of one of those breakfast places to where you're not going to be able to notice it because it doesn't stand out.
Yeah.
But if you do notice it, it's a good place to go
They're
to.
definitely packed a lot too.
They are, especially when in the mornings, around 7 or 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I know.
Especially for truckers. Like, it's very popular with truckers. All right, my top 5. I'm not going to try to name local places so you guys don't really get confused. I mean, if you do come around the area, great. Go to them, more power to you. But I'm going to name 5 places to where some people can go to, some people can't. It just depends. Number 1's going to be Denny's. I love Denny's. I used to go to Denny's a lot after
Grand
concerts.
Slam breakfast.
Oh, yeah. And the thing is, they serve breakfast all day.
Yeah.
So
So Bob Evans too does too.
Yep.
What? Wait, Bob Evans does all day?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, we used to go to Denny's every time after concerts. It was awesome. I still remember me and Dustin and somebody else went to Denny's right after a Five Finger concert. It was so nice. We got some really good food. 4, I'd have to go, not 4, but 2, IHOP, pancakes. I love pancakes. I'd rather take pancakes over waffles any day of the week. I'm a pancake guy. Thoroughbred through. 3, Cracker Barrel. The only reason why I go Cracker Barrel is because I basically grew up eating Cracker Barrel. Like, when we would go on vacation to Myrtle Beach every year, we'd always go to a Cracker Barrel in like Tennessee or North Carolina, and man, that's where really good Cracker Barrel's at down south. It's really good. Like, they just know how to cook it. Ugh. Number 4. I'd say Bob Evans at 4. Bob Evans has a lot of variety when it comes to their food. I know everybody's looking at me like I'm a fat ass because I'm an entrepreneur of food. I know everything when it comes to food, but I mean, hey, you go around, you get around, you know. So yeah. Bob Evans at 4. 5. What had 5 breakfast?
The barn.
The barn? He's just gonna sit here and call me fat for like 20 minutes.
There's a place called the barn.
Where at?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm kidding. No, there is actually, I think, a place called.
5.
Christie's has breakfast.
Oh, jeez.
They're not open in the mornings.
What?
No.
Oh, you can't get all the eggs.
No, you can't go in there in the mornings. They're only open at I think 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, I thought you'd go in there and get some scrambled eggs.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Their eggs are probably already scrambled for all we know.
Yeah, that's why they're strippers.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
God, I don't know, a 5. That for breakfast, that's just like, you know what? I don't want to put this at 5 because it's a major fast food chain restaurant, but I'm gonna say Wendy's as my 5 for breakfast. You get their potato wedges in the morning, damn, we're good. And they got some good sandwiches, like they got their Baconator's good. They got maple chicken bacon sandwiches in there. And they got a good variety of good sandwiches for breakfast at Wendy's, and I kind of like them at 5. All right, so that's our top 5 breakfast places in the mornings. Not a bad list, gentlemen. I think it's pretty well spread and throughout. Mm-hmm. If you guys have any, out of all the restaurants we named, if you guys want us to do, let's say, a mukbang, I did put it in our last video too. If you guys want us to do a mukbang of one of these restaurants, or get some food from there that you want us to try, please leave it down in the comments section. Like I said, make sure it's YouTube friendly. Don't make it sound disgusting or terrible or exotic. Let's just go with food. Because I think these guys would enjoy it as much as I would, especially if we...
And Spotty... Well, if someone recommends that, we can't say, oh, wait a minute.
You gonna put Spotty in your mouth?
Why not? It's a British food.
He's not lying, and unfortunately he's not lying.
I know.
It's actually...
What is it anyway? Isn't it like a fish or something?
No, I think it's a sausage.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. Unfortunately, future me is going to have to blur that out because we're not allowed to say the D word on camera. But hey.
What? That's an actual meal.
Yeah, but we can't say the D word.
Well, what am I supposed to say? It's called spotted. It's what it's called.
Spotted beef.
Yeah, but YouTube don't like that crap.
It's okay. Well, I'm sorry to all our British contingent, but YouTube apparently does not like your food or the name of your food. So you're gonna have to change the name, because if you say spotted, which they say it's a food. Won't you watch Logan?
Alright, so now we're going to go into our last segment, which is always going to be the hypothetical. And we want to thank Bud Blackman, one of our watch viewers.
Steve Blackman.
So thank you, Bud. And he comes with this hypothetical saying, hey, so I'm going to give you guys a hypothetical. So my friend moved into New York City. Well, this would have been a couple weeks ago when he commented this. And New York City is getting worse.
Yeah.
He just getting a job. He just got a job there. He just bought a house. And within the first week, all the stores are getting very barren. There's not a whole lot of food there. There's not a whole lot of options there.
New York.
And he wants to know what's the best thing to do in that situation. So, God, that's tough because
Leave.
well, you can't. Where are you gonna go?
Better places in New York.
Yeah, but he spent however much money on an apartment and and his job is there. You know what I mean?
Okay, if the food's low and the sources are low, you gotta move. I mean,
It's rough because if you don't have the
it's
money,
easier said than done, but
I know because if you don't have the money, how are
there's
you gonna do
cheaper
it?
places to live than New York City.
Yeah.
I know people see New York and they see LA and they, oh, it's New York and it's LA and it's so great. Guess what? Move. There's a reason why they have all those people living there because they all had the same delusions. New York, oh, Broadway and bright lights and it's a city that never sleeps.
My question is, what do you do? Because his job is there too.
You ask to get relocated if his position or his company has in different states, relocate and say, hey, I want to transfer.
Yeah, but you're just brand new.
No.
You know what I mean? It's a tough situation either way you say it because
No,
either way you're going to have to spend money to leave.
Yeah, or not. Well,
Not only that, but you
Where-
can't live there forever because if you don't have a food source or a water source, I mean,
It's not like New York City. Cheap
Not-
to live in either.
true.
yeah, it's not what you want to hear.
Not
but
only that, with the whole strike going on and truckers not going to New York,
Not delivering anything.
they're not delivering anything there.
yeah, leave.
I mean, it's going to get worse.
It's going to get worse all over
Saying,
the
and it's
nation.
I don't know if I can go say Sanctuary City on a camera.
Oh well, I mean, I don't think you can either, but yeah, I would try to find a way out.
Yeah.
I would try to find because the thing is, you're gonna end up homeless, or
Starving.
you're gonna starve to death. So I mean, I wouldn't want the lesser of the two evils, but option C, get the hell out. Because-
That's option A.
well, no, well that's what I'm
It's gonna
saying.
get it's going to get worse nationwide as far as these food shortages and strikes and.
Well, no, the only reason why it's bad in New York is because of the whole Trump case, where Trump's getting sued for like a bunch of money for something he didn't even do. And so the truckers decided to refuse because the governor of New York was the one that posed the whole thing. That's why they're.
That's why people are leaving New York.
That's why everything in New York's getting the way it is because of the governor. Which we're not trying to shit on the governor or anything, but
Well, why
I
not?
mean, you do what
He's
you gotta
shit.
do.
Sorry, we're not trying to. Why not? You're a piece of crap. I said it. What are you gonna do? Come after me? You're a piece of crap.
But yeah, I would try to get out. I would try to find a way out as possible. There are cheap apartments in small cities. There are cheap apartments, and there are jobs everywhere.
Or if you spent that kind of money, you should move to Long Island. At least it's a little bit better out there.
Well, I think what happened was the glitz and glamour. You know, because everybody wants to live in these big ass cities that think they have it all. Oh well, that's what I'm saying. They get distracted by the glitz and glamour, that they don't really see the behind the scenes. They don't see what's really going on until they
see what
get there.
happens when the lights go out.
Yeah, and they end up in a bad situation
All beautiful till the lights go out.
because
I know.
there are videos, there's TikToks of people saying how the streets are empty, and it's not used to be that way. And I'm like, well, what do you expect?
Yeah.
When the country's falling apart and people are finally standing up for what these people in the government offices
People
are
can't
doing.
afford to stay out all night anymore like they used to.
No.
Well, no, this was during the day.
Like I said, people can't afford to even do that anymore.
No, because the
Might
rent
as well
is high.
Stay in your house.
Beauty of inflation, ladies and gentlemen. Grocery prices are through the roof, gas is through the roof, rent's through the roof, and we only have one person to thank for that, and that's the guy who took over for Trump.
No, you can't just blame him. Can't just blame the president.
He's the one that signs off on everything, so.
Well, actually, the government itself signs off. There's 3 branches. All 3 branches are guilty. I'm not saying
and the president is part of those 3 branches.
Exactly. You have the executive, the legislative, and the judicial. And the judicial is supposed to be the law. And
What do you expect from a president who's got dementia and he's a yes man?
Well,
And you all thought he was the cream of the crop.
I don't just blame the president.
I mean, we could go in a bunch of conspiracy theories about how Biden and everything, but I'm not gonna.
Itself,
No, because we'll be here all fucking
the
day.
system itself failed. Leave it at that.
But,
the system itself.
Bud, I would tell your buddy to look towards the smaller cities, small towns. There's jobs everywhere. You can't tell me there's not a job you can't find.
Become a stripper.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, if you really want to, more power to you.
Make a lot of money. What's he look like?
But yeah, I would look towards smaller cities because, like I said, a lot of the rent is based out of what city you're in. Because
Yeah.
New York City is expensive. LA is expensive. Chicago is expensive.
It's called cost of living.
But you go to a small town, like for example here, it's not as expensive as living in the bigger cities. Yes, it's cost worthy and you're going to pay a lot, but you're not going to pay as much as you are in New York City, living in, around Times Square and stuff.
It's expensive back in the 80s.
So I would try to find a way out. And I would try to find a way out as quick as possible. Because like I said, you're either going to starve or you're going to be homeless if you don't. So just tell your buddy to get out, please. Because
Stripper.
or murdered.
Yeah.
Or you become a stripper.
Oh, jeez.
Your mind's in the gutter today.
Oh, his mind's always in the
You can
gutter.
make a living
What are you
doing
talking
it,
about?
and you can
His
make
mind's always in the gutter.
I'm just saying, hey, you can make money.
Ever since his troll.
You could make
It doesn't
money.
matter what it
I'm
is,
not
he's still
trying
in
to
the
be in the
gutter.
gutter, but you can make money. If it makes you a lot of
Yeah,
money.
but you could end up dead too.
Well, you wind up dead being a banker or a
Yeah, but you got more of a job security as a bank teller than you do as a stripper.
not really. Stripper.
Okay,
Stripper, you're an
so
independent
how many strippers
contractor.
you know have health insurance?
How many of them you know make a shit ton of money? I know quite a
How
few.
many of them you know that you're gonna get stabbed the very next night?
I know a lot of strippers that have insurance. They got.
Yeah, but they don't have it through a company. They have to get it themselves.
That's okay. They make good money.
When you could sign up for a job that gives you health
Now,
insurance.
how many jobs do that anymore?
A lot of them.
Yeah, and
Because it's
insurance-
part of their
No.
employment.
No, there's a lot of companies that, yeah, they call it insurance. My eyeball. It's not insurance. It's,
I mean, anything's better than not having any at all.
yeah, I
Because
guess.
you're going to be paying out of pocket.
Yeah, I guess.
You rather pay over $500 for therapy, or would you rather pay $150 for therapy?
Well, it all depends.
Because with insurance is going to take care of some of that.
Yeah, and if you, either way, as long as you have it, I mean.
Insurance is good to have. I'm telling you.
I have it, but
It is, and
I mean, I have it too.
I know a lot of strippers that have insurance.
Yeah, but they have to get it themselves, though. They have to be approved. When you work for a company, you don't have to be approved to get health insurance.
No,
you get it with the
but-
pre-employment. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, either way, it's still
Because
insurance.
think about it, a stripper doesn't have a lot of security in her job because she could easily get stabbed by the dude she's having relations with. And then what's she gonna do? She's gonna have to go to
You can't
somewhere.
assume that all strippers have relations with their clientele.
Well, then what are they gonna do then?
They make money through.
They're just gonna stand there while the other
No.
dude's just sitting there?
They get $1 every time they dance. They make a lot of money.
Wait a minute, are we talking about strippers that work for a company, or are we talking about hookers?
I'm talking about strippers. I ain't talking about hookers. I never said hookers.
Yes, but hookers
and
are strippers too. I mean, there's not much of a difference between the two.
Oh, wait a minute.
Because if you
got-
pay enough, I mean...
You got on me about demoralizing the poor stripper community. Not all strippers are hookers.
I mean, if you pay a stripper enough to have relations with you, she's going to do it.
Ah.
I mean, believe me,
You gotta
I know,
have a
I've seen
lot-
them.
Well, yeah, but you got a lot of money. Because I know it takes a lot of money to get me.
You're not a stripper, though.
I'm both.
Oh, boy.
And,
No, seriously,
But yeah, dude, you just get out of New York City. Just get out of there. I mean, I'm not gonna stretch. I'm gonna stretch it
Watch the
anymore.
Yankees play every single year. You might as well leave because that's the only thing worth going to see in New York.
Yeah, but you gotta go to the Bronx, and the Bronx is one of the most busiest places in New York.
Yep, because
Where it's located at, yeah, it's freaking busy as heck down there. It's almost not even worth it. But
it's worth it.
you'd rather drive through bumper to bumper traffic for hours?
If it meant I could live right where the Yankees play, yeah, sure.
Plus, the Bronx is not exactly a safe area either.
That's okay.
I think it's actually one of the worst places to live in New York.
I love my Yankees.
Other than down in Compton and
I love my Yankees.
Brooklyn. I mean, if you really want safe, I mean, there's really not a whole lot of safe places in New York, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking more Buffalo, but Buffalo's bad too.
One thing, the only safe place in New York City would be Long Island, isn't it?
I don't know about that. Long Island's bad.
Staten Island.
Staten Island's not bad.
That's a rich community there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the village. of
Long
Oakland.
Island's terrible. I hated Long Island.
Staten Island is definitely the ritzy community. You don't have to worry about getting robbed and mugged there as you do.
Because I was thinking more Albany and Buffalo, but Buffalo's bad. Albany's not too bad, but you still get your crime
New York in
there.
general's a cesspool.
Yeah, there's really not a lot of good places in New York to live.
Unless
I'm sorry for all you New Yorkers too, who live there for their entire life and all that shenanigans. But I mean, every time I've been to New York, it's just
Unless you live more towards the Pennsylvania side, the trash pile up is, let's face it,
it's not great. It's really not.
I'm not saying Ohio's a bed full of roses, but
Okay,
it's
so
better here.
thank you for the hypothetical, bud, about your friend. Hopefully your friend gets through this and, out for the better. You guys can give us hypotheticals too. Please leave it down in the comments section. Make sure it's YouTube friendly. We can't do anything more if it's not YouTube friendly. That or YouTube will delete it before I even look at it. So yeah, just make sure it's YouTube friendly.
We're a community, by the way, we love New York.
Alright, and thank you guys for our episode 3 podcast. It was a pretty nice podcast. Please leave a like below. Please comment with your opinions. Give us ideas of restaurants you want us to try, or a top 5 of anything you guys want us to do. Or, there's a lot of things you can give us. And we appreciate the feedback because we do love you guys. You guys, if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here today. And we appreciate each and every one of you at home. And please subscribe for more, guys. We're gonna bust out videos for you guys the best we possibly can here on YouTube. After that, we thank you all for watching. And we